up against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish, Ernie.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns. The upcoming part of their schedule is going to tell us a lot about this team, guys. They're facing a tough set of games on the road.
You know, the trip they've got in front of them, as long and as difficult as it may be, could be a launching point if they come through it successfully. I mean, those long trips can oftentimes, when you're on the road, be momentum builders for you.
Yeah, and it's also a time when they can come together and start to build some chemistry. Because if you get on a losing streak, clearly it can go the other way and be demoralizing. So let's just see how this thing pans out.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Warren. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Freak. Dishes it to Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Chandler kicks to Booker. Now, here's Warren. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Here's Teletovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Teletovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle is spreading it around.
Willis with it. He had 16 points in the win against Miami. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Chandler is screen. Bledsoe against Holiday. Here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And here's Bledsoe. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Holiday. Pass to Willis. Shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. From 13, Holiday with the block.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Warren the pass to Bledsoe. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And it's Evans missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They set the screen. And Booker kicks to Teletovic. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Gordon. And stolen by Booker. Now Bledsoe. Pass to Chandler. To the wing on the left. And Booker kicks to Warren. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Teletovic dishes to Bledsoe. Phoenix no good that time either.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Holiday the pass to Willis. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Good on the shot.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Pelicans substitution.
New Orleans in the lead. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Cunningham is out there with Willis. And it's Evans in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Freak. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He picked up 16 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
A double-team Bledsoe. Knight wide open. And again, it's the Suns missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Booker. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Now here's Freak. Stolen by Anderson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They double in with Freak. And Hansbrough kicks to Anderson. Clock at 6. Here's Knight. Drops it in from 11 feet. Knight's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Holiday dishes to Freak. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that.
We got to be more physical on defense.
He's checked in for the Suns. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Suns trail by 3.
And make your presence felt.
Bledsoe passes to Knight. Chandler with the screen on Gordon. Right wing. Here's Teletovic. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Teletovic has got his second bucket of the night. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Heat.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Here's Teletovic. 11-point game his last outing, and it's Bledsoe off the drive, and it's blocked by Willis. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Cole's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Booker. Now, here's Warren. Covered by Evans. Right at the free throw line. That one rolling around and rims out.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Willis. Banked in off the glass. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead. 1:49 left here in the second. Knight with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Takes the 13-footer. Nice jump shot. Good. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think he's outside.
Oh, wow. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. He feeds it to Chandler. 6 to shoot for 3. Teletovic misses.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Chandler kicks to Warren, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smart.
And a pretty tight.
Come on, New Orleans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Warren, and it's Chandler in at the 5. Here's Bledsoe, inside, out to the wing. Warren kicks to Bledsoe. And the layup's good off the glass. Bledsoe's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Suns. Holiday dishes to Freak. Now the pass to Davis. New Orleans moving it around. Wing shot on the way, and it's Gordon missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Kept alive. Passes it to Booker. He kicks it to Teletovic. But they recover it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Gordon kicks to Holiday. From outside the arc, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Holiday. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the inside, Bledsoe, no luck. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple.
Here's Cole. He's guarded by Knight. Willis down low. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Pelicans lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Willis in at center. Omer Ashik is out there with Quincy Pondexter. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Teletovic kicks to Chandler. Pass to Morrison. That misses off the backboard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
3-on-3. Knight kicks to Sanders. Takes the 13-footer. And Willis pulls it down. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Tries to keep it alive. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Out to the right wing. Here's Teletovic. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. And Holiday kicks to Willis. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
From about 19 feet. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up to Jensen. New Orleans leading by 3. Willis the pass to Davis. And Cole kicks to Willis. At the elbow, it's Cole. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And here is Warren. Feeds to Teletovic. He dishes it to Booker. Down low, here's Chandler, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Knocked loose and stolen by Knight. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Teletovic kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 6. It's Knight with the drive, and they take the lead. Knight's got 4 points in the quarter. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
And that's exactly what they're doing. There is no noise in the stands right now.
And Willis gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Chandler a screen. Knight for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Freak, defended by Booker. Holiday dishes to Freak. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 3 to shoot. It's in!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Knight against Holiday. Knight kicks to Booker. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Now Willis. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Davis at the elbow. Holiday, the pass to Willis.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
Booker in the corner. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have
you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is.